And then we have this one as well. I kind of want to watch. It's like, fuck, how long? 15 minutes. How long did I jump for? Hold on. I think I jumped for 40 minutes. Oh my god, I jumped for so much. So this shit probably gonna be like an hour, man. Oh, fuck yeah. This is like a meta talk about what should you pull for first or not. I'm, I, I kind of want to watch it because like first sounds like she's like between a patch of we just have a good Valkyrie Songcher, a good physical one, and then the next patch gonna be Vita and Kiana, which is insane by the way. So she's like between this patch, so she's like in this state where you like asking yourself, well, next patch is already insane, so I should save for it. And then some people are like, last patch I already spent everything, and then this patch I have nothing at all. And then there's like a small group of people that want to top meta, so they have to pull for her. And that's maybe me, but like she's like a quantum lightning, and like we have a but then we have okay, hold on. But then like we already have a good lightning team, so I don't so like should I even pull for her though? So like it's kind of mixed, you know. So I think after I watch this, it should be enough for this stream then. So another react video because I'm so bored today. Just I have nothing planned, so you know, let's do more react video. And this shit is so good for YouTube as well. All right. But before that, you know, so go subscribe to I think her channel, and then of course like the video as well.
Welcome to today's special video about Miss TeriTeri and her comeback.
TeriTeri.
I'm just gonna get right into it. You've probably read the title. I'm here to talk about Teresa's pull value right now. Yes, I've been working very hard on this video, so make sure to like and subscribe as well as
Yes,
leave a
chat.
comment.
Yes, I do it, chat.
Thank
Do it.
you very much. Okay, so firstly I have to put out a warning, obviously. This review looks at Teresa's current value in the meta for Memorial Arena and Abyss and is made to help people who have a hard time making decisions as well.
Yeah, I think that's part of any pooling video, right? Like if you just like the character, of course just pull her. Like there's no point for you to watch this. But then if you really want to top Abyss and Arena, then yeah, you should just watch this.
Beginner and returning players. I'm here to give you objective information on Teresa as well as subjective advice and help out as much as I can. As more characters are released, Teresa's value will change, maybe will increase, maybe will decrease, only time will tell. This video is recorded.
I think the value of a character only increase when the water appear often. Like the hair value, right? The hair is already of course very shit. Like she's only good for breaking shield. But then again, those shield water appear so much that she just but and then she's still meta. So like it's again it depend on the boss. It's just that. But then in some case, right? Truth is of course a insane on patch, no insane on release. Like she's a insane good support. So like if the Valkyrie is a support, then you have two choices, right? One, very weather dependent, or two, insanely cracked. It's just between those. And like I think Farsa is more on the weather type. Like I think she's like she's insanely good on lightning, but then only decent in different team, like in ice, in physical. Like she's feel mid in a team, I think. But then for lightning, of course she's fucking insane. She paralyzed, that's good. That's so good for, you know, Su Shang that we just have. So like she Farsight kind of fell into that category of good in one team, mid in different team. So she's like kind of there. So the pool value is of course lower than, let's say, Phenomena, because she's in every team, right? She's that truth. She's that potion of truth version. So Phenomena must pull. But then for Phenomena, it's like lower than that, I think.
Before we have any information on Vita, who is coming 7.8 and is also a lightning character. How
oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah.
Is going to be known next week in the Chinese beta. Okay, so firstly, I'm obviously going to start with the disadvantages.
Oh, okay.
The first disadvantage is very situational. So it matters now, but if you're watching this far into the future, it won't matter. it's that following Teresa's patch 7.7, in 7.8, not are we only getting one of the most
Yeah, that's
hyped
what
up
I was
characters for the
saying.
past year, Vita, but 7.8
Oh,
will, like, I'm 90% sure will line up with the Chinese anniversary, and just
right.
like any
Oh,
other
right. The anniversary is wow. Every character come out in anniversary. Luna come out in anniversary. Fuck. Who else? Not it's not Mobius. Mobius was in the anniversary, not the Chinese one. So I can't remember before Luna, but yeah, like I think every anniversary Valkyrie is just insanely good.
anniversary. There will be special banners. There will be most likely a spending event. So
Yes, yes.
good thing about Honkai Impact characters is that they have reruns all the time, especially part 2 characters.
True
So
though,
Teresa's
so
banner
true
from
though.
7.7, there's a huge chance that she might already have a rerun 7.8.
Okay, so spoiler first. She didn't. I saw the Marisa I saw the Marisa calendar. No, she didn't. I think she come back in 7.9, not 0.8.
And if not
0.9 have
7.8,
the
then
Sanctuary
definitely
one, I think.
7.9. So
0.8 have the
if you
Sanctuary
want
one.
to keep up with information from the Chinese servers, which usually goes for global as well, you can check out Marisa Honkai on Twitter. He's the biggest Honkai creator. He always posts live updates for Chinese banners, which can tell you ahead of time who's coming to global. Teresa's biggest disadvantage is the fact that she's a quantum character, which might lower the overall
Yeah,
value.
Quantum
If
as
quantum
well,
characters
yeah.
are just as rare in part 2 as they are in part 1.
So like for Quantum, right? We have Wheel 5. No, we have Wheel 5 and then her name again, Susanna, and then Terry. For Wheel 5 part, she's fire, and then she's quantum as well. The fact that she's quantum, right? Her only good boss is the Cosma one, and then maybe Tony Tier. I can't remember the name of it boss. So she allowed 2 boss because she's quantum, and then it's like for other. I mean, of course, right? She can fight fire and shit. No, not fire. She can fight like Mac, Mac, Mac fire disaffected boss, psychic one. Like she do have that type disadvantages, so she could be used for that. Like we already have like broken character for that. For Flammation, for the tank. Who else there? Fire. Fuel 5. I can't remember who else. But yeah. And then except for Susanna though. Susanna is physical bleed. And then okay, hold on. But okay. So why Susanna is like Somela? Because of bleed, right? Her mechanics is bleed. So like when they have weather, that maybe the boss is bio, and then the weather is just increased bleed damage. You have to use Susanna. There's no one else. Like that is her mechanics. But then like for V5, right? She's the only thing good for her is what? She's fire and quantum. So like what it could be like bio boss, what increase quantum Valkyrie damage. Like that just seems so unfair, right? So like that's why Susanna works, because she have her own mechanics, which is bleed, and then V5 just have nothing. And then now we have Terry part 2, which is already insanely good. But then like Lightning, I mean she can be a support, that's fine. But the fact that she a DPS though, which is gonna be a bit mid. Most of either it's gonna be quantum. Most of them either gonna be status, which is like, part 2, right? You need to have status. Quantum is like a bit outdated now, I think. So she might be not that popular as a DPS, maybe more of a support.
Talk about why Quantum is objectively the worst type in the game, I have to go back to part 1. Quantum is one of the 3 non-original damage types, so Quantum, Imaginary,
I don't know why
and
Quantum got added though.
Stardust, and it has its own gimmick just like Imaginary and Stardust. Imaginary has the double HP bars. Stardust.
Okay, from this right, what is the most annoying one? For Quantum, I don't think it's that annoying. You just have to dodge correctly to destroy this stack there, which is can be annoying sometimes, but it's fine. You can deal with that. This thing I have 2 HP. I don't know how long it took for it to regen the HP itself. Like when it happens, god, it feels so annoying. Like, you have 5 HP, you destroy that, and then you have to do it again for the seed form. And like, if you didn't do it that fast, it regenerates back all its health. So you have to do it over again. So it is quite annoying. And then for Stardust, it's like kind of like imaginary but better, because you have these rocks you can collect and then deal damage to it. So like, it doesn't feel annoying, you know. Like, you can use the Stardust, right? Stardust Valkyrie, it very useful. Invade, study, get all the rocks, deal damage to it. Like, and then the HP is just, I can't explain this. It's like so hard to explain on words. It's basically the same as this thing, but like better. The HP doesn't restore back to full. It's just only the second bar. It cannot just stay there in case you didn't kill it that fast. So I feel like the Stardust is way better than Imaginary. You can do shit to Imaginary, man. And the Void is just easy. You know, and the Quantum is too easy. For me, the bottom is annoying. I can see it's annoying, right? Except like when you fight Stardust with a non-Stardust Valkyrie, it can be very annoying. Like, collect all those rocks, try to kill it, doesn't kill too fast, HP regen, get to this stack right here, the Stardust back to over here, and then like it just get annoying.
Has basically the multiple phase HP bar. Quantum's specialty are quantum shields, which I'm gonna talk about in a while. These 3 types have no positive type counter with any of the others, so most of the time, defeating bosses from Quantum, Imaginary, and Stardust requires at least 1 character of the same type. Some imaginary bosses actually can be defeated by the Part 2 trio, which has no imaginary characters, but that's still a small amount in the big scheme of things. So Quantum's special mechanic, which are quantum shields, are a pain in the ass. That's the best way to say it. While they are active,
is it a pain?
The enemy's resistance to all status effects.
Oh yeah, right. That's thing. Yeah, okay, not wrong. It have that status thing, which is true. It's gonna be annoying. So you require, I think, to remove the stack, you can either 1 dodge or 2 use a Quantum Crater ultimate. We can erase the stack. So it is annoying, but it doesn't feel that bad, truly.
And the enemy gains high damage reduction. So if you want to defeat the boss, you basically have to get rid of its quantum shields.
Yeah.
There's 2 ways to do it. One is to use a quantum character whose ability can get rid of an enemy shield. Usually, it's a quantum character's ultimate, like Vilvi, Susanna, and TeriTeri all use their ultimates to
With
cause what is called quantum collapse, and you get rid of a shield. And the other way is to dodge the appropriate enemy attacks. When you
like the dodging thing, it's a bit bruh moment. Like, you can just dodge 1 attack, and that attack just happened, not to be the move that to erase the stacks, you know. Like, it's very gacha. You have to know its move, like those like those Dark Soul or Elden Ring boss. So it feel like that.
It successfully within a given time frame, you attack the enemy, and it loses 1 quantum shields. Part 2, quantum bosses. So Teresa's new signature boss, as well as new abyss stages.
What isn't that? What? That's what? It's not the Susanna one. The opaque shadow.
Actually have a new quantum mechanic, which might make it a bit less bad to deal with. But I'll talk that in the advantages point. During part 1, quantum characters were not that common. Like, usually we would get one.
So like, if the quantum boss come in, it either Susanna boss, like the Bleedweather, or it's either Cosma, right? It's just 1 or 2. It's just never like, yeah, quantum boss, but you can use use Mobius for it. You can use Elysia for it. It's like never feel like that, right? Okay, maybe that was like a wrong example, but like, you know what I mean. Like the boss are very few in between. There's only two decent good one to be there, right?
Per year, like on average, let's say, even though our last quantum character was Susanna, which was released, I think, April 2023, which means it was released almost a year and a half ago. And
Why that was the last quantum? Holy shit. Okay, the last imaginary was even further, right? It was wait, what? It was it Trio or was it Prometheus? Prometheus release. Prometheus was in hair. The hair is after. No, it is. The hair was. I think the hair was before Trio. So the last imagery was a Trio. So same time. Yeah. Man, it was that long. Holy, that's so unpopular.
she's the only one still kind of usable. Compared to Stardust, which is our newest type, in 10 months we got 3 characters, 2 of which are Senadina or Songchue, which are part 2 characters and have huge value. You see? So Quantum is always at a disadvantage. The thing.
Okay, because Quantum, right? All the Quantum one is pure DPS. If you release a Quantum support, it could be maybe insane. If you replace Truth type with Quantum, that is a different story, right? Because all this Quantum we got is a pure DPS. There are no support. But like for Teri, she's a Quantum DPS, but she also can be a support as well. So that's again a different story.
Quantum enemies is that even with this new part 2 mechanic that I'm gonna explain,
We are barely halfway.
Quantum enemies, especially bosses, still require quick reflexes as well as knowing the enemy's attack pattern.
Yeah.
So you know when to
Dark
dodge
Soul time.
the appropriate attacks so you can get rid of quantum shields. Honkai works just like any other gacha game, where the newest patch, so the newest meta, always favors the newest Valkyrie release.
True.
Since quantum characters have always been rare, so have quantum bosses. Quantum bosses would only consistently appear during like the first 1 to 3 patches after a quantum character is released. After that,
the rise and fall
less and less often, to the point where we could go months without a single quantum boss. Like this year,
holy, she's slipping out gameplay.
literally in 8 months we got a quantum boss like 2 times, which is insane, right? So this is why I'm telling you is that quantum characters have had lower
Bro,
value.
if quantum boss come back, right, you can catch me play VO5 top right Lotus all the time. You can catch me in that one.
Because no quantum bosses in Abyssal Memorial Arena means literally no need for a quantum character. Remember how at the beginning of the disadvantages point I mentioned that Teresa being quantum might lower her overall value? Well, if part 2 releases a small amount of quantum characters like they did in part 1, so like once every 1 to 2 years, her value will be lower than like Senadina's.
Wait, also, okay, hold on. This is quite off topic here. But imagine City being quantum, right? Like, you know, every of her budget is quantum, but then the new one is just happen to be psychic for some reason why. So if she's quantum, that's gonna be a different motherfucking story. Her kind of boss was Fua, I think, and then of the Mac character, I don't know who. Like, just imagine her to be quantum. Imagine how different the story would be. Imagine the boss, bro. Like, imagine what her boss could be.
Or Vitas, because they're both lightning. So yeah. Now, another thing that I have to mention is that part 1 characters were like 85% of the time cut out for a very specific role. So either a support or a DPS, and even those that could be run as both a support and a DPS, one role would be a lot more useful, obviously. So with me saying that, we can move on to the second portion of the video, which is Teresa's biggest advantage, and that is that she is a part 2 character. So she's not
I just wanted part 2 already good enough.
a part 1 quantum, she's a part 2 quantum character, and that genuinely does change things. The reason why I brought up characters' dedicated roles is because Part 2 characters absolutely obliterated that rule and any sense of team building we had in Part 1. So when a character is a DPS, you run them against their signature boss. But when you're not fighting their signature boss, you could use them as a support.
Yeah, welcome to Part
Literally
2.
mix and match any type or any element, including physical and elemental, which never happened in Part 1. So, of course, still for quantum bosses, especially Terisa's signature boss, if you want a high score, you'll have her as the leader, and you'll want to have her in the team. If you don't have Teresa, it's gonna be a bit rough.
Okay, so how would you spell Teresa? I spell it Feresa. Teresa. So Feresa. It's not Teresa. So hold on. Let me see. How do you spell Teresa? Teresa spelling. No way. Teresa also Feresa Feris? Huh? Spelling pronunciation. Teresa. Ceres Ferris. Fuck off. Nah. But I think I saw her name different every time. So nah, we are not. We are not discussing that.
Teresa's best team consists of Senadina and Talama, that a lot of you already.
Wait, hold on. What?
Best team consists of Senadina and Talama.
Talama? Hold on, it's Felamna, right? Hold on. Felamna pronunciation. How do you say? Is this fake or real? Hold on.
Salima.
Hold on.
Salima.
Yeah, no, we are both wrong. My fucking god. It's not Felamna, it's Filima. No.
That a lot of you already have, but her teams can be flexible because you can also run her instead of Talema, Lantern, Helia, or Coralie, but all of Teresa's best Part 2 teams consist of Miss Senadina. When I did my pulling guide, like in 7.3, I said roll
Man,
for
sorry, it's so
Senadina no
useful,
matter what,
dude.
and I'm really glad I said that because she's literally the most OP Part 2 character.
God, like she's just so universal, man. Like how? Like she's just that good.
Teresa,
I think she's like the new truth,
even though again
apparently.
you can use Lantern, Lantern, Helia, or Coralie, Telema is still a big jump over them because Telema's damage in this team during Stellar Outburst is, I don't know what to say, absolutely destroys the enemy. I'll put a clip of me
The anchor, man. Anchor does so much damage,
fighting
man.
the nearest enemy. Here's S0 Telema. Literally getting rid of 5 HP bars within like 6 seconds.
God, so
It's
good.
absolutely insane in that team. Teresa Shixel Imperative actually also replaces Eden in whatever's left of Part 1 Lightning
No,
teams. And now the best Part
Eden.
1 Lightning team is Teresa Lunar Vow, who's the main DPS and the leader in the team. Shixel's Imperative, who is a sub DPS and a support, and Grizel Cosmic Expression, who is a support for the other two. A lot of people aren't gonna have Grizel Cosmic Expression's gears, so
I submit. Don't have her middle.
team, but still,
Annoying.
Part 2 characters are they're much stronger, obviously. Another advantage that Teresa has as a quantum character over other quantum characters is that her newest boss, as well as new quantum side stages in Abyss, introduce a new quantum mechanic which makes it easier to fight quantum bosses. So during the quantum mechanics for Part 1, I mentioned that to get rid of a quantum shield, you need to dodge specific attacks. Well, this new mechanic for quantum enemies makes it much easier to remove a shield, and the way that it works is basically you have this ball attached to your character.
Wait, what?
Whenever you dodge an enemy attack,
what? That's so good.
and you cause an ultimate evasion,
That's
the ball
so
basically
good.
gets
What the
destroyed
fuck?
and one enemy shield is destroyed.
No
in
way.
return,
That's so
right?
good.
Before you would have to dodge very specific attacks, and
Wait,
then
what's this? Wait, this is
you have
new,
to attack
right?
the enemy to get rid of a shield. Now you have this random ball attached to you,
Bro,
and when
that's
you
so
dodge
good.
any attack and cause ultimate evasion, you
Holy.
automatically get rid of one quantum shield. Okay, adding this because I just don't want to confuse anyone, because I know for new players it might sound a bit confusing. So basically you have the part 1 quantum mechanic, which is when you dodge a specific attack, you attack the enemy and you get rid of its quantum shield. While for part 2, you have this ball that's called a collapse.
So, but this is better. Which is way better, man.
Dodge
My
any
god.
attack
It's
from
so
the
good.
enemy, a quantum shield is destroyed in return. So from my testing in the beta, basically part 1 bosses stay the same. They just keep using their old mechanic. While part 2...
Oh, imagine they use the part 1 for part 2, man. It would be so much better, dude. Like, imagine my VO5 score. It would be like 900, bro. It'd be so good.
Quantum bosses, so far only Terisa's in your boss, as well as the quantum enemies.
Bring
in
it back
new
for
quantum
Koshma,
side
man.
Stages can utilize both part 1 and part 2 mechanic. Again though, even that easier mechanic, still you need to know how to dodge properly. You
I mean,
have
yeah,
to, like,
true.
fighting
Not
quantum
wrong.
enemies of any rarity, you have to know how to dodge. You have to know how to trigger
Except for
quick
me,
time
I'm
events,
just fucking around.
and you need to learn
Somehow
the
still
enemy's
top.
patterns and attacks. The faster you do that, the easier it's gonna get. Fighting quantum enemies, it's never easy, but
Okay, so fighting quantum is basically skill, right?
Easier.
So if you have skill, you are rewarded.
For Teresa
So it's kind of good.
Is that she is very simple to use. Literally, she has like 3 buttons. She has old button, she has QT button, and she has combo attack button, and that's it. Like,
Okay, I don't think she's that simple. I think Lantern is way more simple. You spam basic, so mine J, spam J plus spam J. Weapon cooldown done. Swap weapon, U plus U. spam J again. Stack the stack full, hold J. Hurdle charge, good, ultimate done, press ultimate. Like, there's no way there are any more simple gameplay than Lantern.
For whole rotation, you press Alt, you switch out to Senadina Telema, you switch back in through QTE, that automatically ends her burst mode, do her combo attack, cast ultimate again, and it repeats. Now the last point that I have to make, as if Senadina wasn't OP enough already, Teresa makes her even better, since every part 2 Teresa Shixel Imperative team has to have Senadina in it. So if you don't have Senadina, you better get her. So, because literally, if you want to get Shixel's Imperative, but if you don't have Senadina, I have bad news for you.
Okay. This is like so nitpicky, or like pet peeve. I hated how people call the Valkyrie name by their Valkyrie name. Not like that. Like, they call, Fersa Shixel Imperative. They call Grisio Cosmic Expression or Cosmic or Steri Impression. Like, I know that's their official name, like their official Valkyrie name, but like, I can't remember them. Like, what? Felina is like Mad Pleasure something. Like, it seems so long. Like, can we just call them by name, bro? Like, can we just call whatever Deep Space is, Sardine or Senna, and then can we call like Cosmic Expression or Dot Grisio? It just seems so much better, man. And like, all those abbreviation shit, it just seems so annoying. I can't remember them, man. Like, yeah, they are short, they seem professional, but like, dude, I don't care. Just use the name, please.
So that's why I'm telling you, Teresa right now, her overall value is not that high, and it's definitely lower than Senadina's or Telema.
Like, finally, a low value part 2 I can skip.
As well. So my conclusion is, say for 7.8, Vita will most likely be insane, and Vita is another lightning character. So
like people are waiting for Vita to come back, man, to come. Like, those people, like when she got announced, like I think I count up to like thousands of people waiting for Vita. just waiting there, storing up their crystals, man, skipping patches, waiting for Vita.
I don't know how that's gonna impact Teresa. If you're really, really set on getting Teresa, I would genuinely suggest that you think about getting her on her rerun. Again, should be either 7.8 or 7.9, because right now she has lower value than other part 2 characters. But I also have to put out a warning that if you're a competitive player, if you don't have Teresa Schicksal's Imperative, or maybe even Susanna, you'll struggle a lot, and you probably won't even.
And this is for my fucking person that don't have Teresa or Susanna geared. The only good quantum I have is motherfucking Wheel 5, okay? So, yeah, so if those quantum appeared, I'm dead.
Be able to do the boss in time. But I think that right now it's worth it to skip a few Abyss bosses. And in return, you'll have a.
Is it worth it to lose a few points?
7.8
is it?
FTP, so yeah. That was basically all I wanted to say. I re-recorded this video 3 times.
Holy.
And now I have
what, in one take?
Actually put in the video. So
in one take? Holy.
Work. If this.
Bro, if I had to record this right 50 minutes, it would take me around 2-3 days, man. Like I cannot speak. I have to like speak this, cut, speak this, cut. Like just keep cutting. Like I cannot speak for that long.
Out if you are looking for more honkai guides, I have some on my channel, and I'm planning on doing an updated beginner's guide for rolling, like rolling priority for 7.8. I originally wanted to do.
I think we just watched one of those videos last time.
But I said since Vita's coming, and I know a lot of people are gonna want her, I will do a updated rolling priority for 7.8. If
7.8 gonna be huge, like man. That video gonna be huge. Vita, Kiana, weapon. Oh, that shit gonna bang.
Genuinely, all feedback matters. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Have fun in 7.7. I'm probably gonna upload Teresa rotation guide next Thursday when she's released. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Good video, man. Good motherfucking video. Good discussion as well. So yeah, very good. As for Quantum Vogue in general, she's really good. Coverage is insane. Good gameplay synergy. Next Vogue is gonna be first size Vita. Good second wording, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's like, you know, she's between the patch of 2 insanely good characters. Nope. As much as like Terry, I had to skip her save up for 7.8. When I only usable Vogue, Quantum Vogue I have is Susanna, and with only weapon, should be fine. Vita, Mega Mike also penalty new weapon as well. I mean, yeah. You know that run means 4 patches, and there's no sign of Helia. Bro, Helia's so useless, man. This doesn't fucking matter. What? No, wait. Wait, real? Wait, free? Oh shit, that's good. But yeah, like her Sigma is free, so you are good. And then, you know, weapon is fine. It's not that bad, but like weapon is like pretty mid. I still use the 3-star one, like the one you get just to get characters. I still have the one, and it works fine, isn't it? It's not that bad. Like Helia gear, you don't need that much. Basically pull up. I mean, that's true. Skill, just have skill. One pull, get Sigma, get weapons, get fucking characters. Just have skill, man. Just have skills. Free to play after putting for launcher. Guess I will give in. So yeah, good video. Man, I wish I can make this shit. Like, you know, make this fucking just like hold on. Like, you know, hold on. I wish I can just make gameplay. No editing at all. Like, get these views, man. Fuck me, man. Like not to shit on this person, but like, man, I wish I can make this type of video, like, right? Like, just gameplay, like no music, pure gameplay. Like, just comment over it, like to get these views. Like, man, I wish, man, I wish. But yeah, good video, very good video. Go subscribe to her channel and like videos as well. Very good, very good.